Pisces, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new mid-monthly tarot reading between now and the end of the month. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I have opened up my calendar. You can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, nice one. If you see the number 8808888, the number 8, that is all about manifesting prosperity, abundance, money coming in, right? Fortune. And for others of you, this has to do with the polarities between the masculine and the feminine, learning and knowing how to balance those out within yourself, but also it could be an external situation, right? Between you and another person, the roles that you play, who plays the masculine role, the feminine role, right? Because sometimes two feminines can clash, two masculines can clash. And or if you're kind of, again, we all have both within us, but there are moments where, yeah, experiences ask for you to balance out, right? If you're using more one than the other. So we're going to see. Also, polarities have to do with the dark and the light, the energies there also of what's good and bad. Okay, if that even ever exists, right? The good and bad, the polarities. You have here positive movement forward. So this is great energy for you. This is you kind of, finally seeing that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But not only that, this man here, he has been in the middle of the ocean for quite some time, and he was already giving up hope. He's never going to find land. He's going to end up just, I don't know, maybe drowning there, He was already running out of food. He was thinking, my gosh, when am I going to reach land? And finally, he sees a sign. He sees a sign there, and there's a sun, and he can see. He can see from very far away, there's a bird. And that's telling him, oh, I'm about to reach land. There's going to be food there. There's going to be help there. So, you're getting very close. Positive movement forward. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. For some of you guys, of course, this could be love, romance. For others, it could be career, family, finances, friends, your personal life, your health, ideas that you have, projects that you're working on. Let's see. Okay, you take the reading how it resonates for you. This is a general reading. Of course, for most of you guys, it's usually love and romance, but you take it how it resonates. You can also reverse the roles if you feel that they fit better that way. But I still read the energies how I see them fit. All right, let's tune in and shuffle these cards here as I calibrate to your frequency. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below. And of course, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, likes, all that good stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on here for you. You could be dealing with the Virgo. I see Pisces coming through, Cancer, Scorpio, any of the water signs really. We also have here Virgo. I did say Virgo. Okay. Taurus is showing up. What else? We will see what else comes through. Could be any of the signs though, right? These are just some of the dominant ones right now. But over here at the bottom of the deck, you are showing up kind of like compromising, right? There's going to be a situation that's going to arise where it's going to call for compromise, teamwork, right? How do we do this together? How can we work on this as a team? For others of you, this is the kind of vibration of, can we work it out, right? How can we work together so that we all win? For some, yeah, it could be a third party situation. We will see. I don't have confirmation of that yet. I'll just kind of leave it there on the side. But again, for most of you, it's just cooperation, right? It's the energy there of working together. Of course, this could be related to money, to career, family, friends, love, whatever else. But over here, on your side, I see that it's a little bit difficult for you to stop overthinking something, right? I feel like you've been overthinking or soon to overthink a situation that you come across. If this energy isn't happening right now, it's soon to happen, right? Again, it's between right now and the end of the month. We still have some time. So there's a situation coming in that, yeah, it's going to have you overthink it. Like, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? Let me dig in. Let me look deeper, right? Because this man here, he's got the lantern turned on and he's looking down kind of like he lost his key, right? And he's looking for it. It's dark around him. He's an older man. He may not be able to focus that much. So there's something there that's saying, are you looking way too deeply into something when maybe there's no need for that? It's like kind of driving yourself crazy. For others of you, are you being overly critical with the situation or with yourself? You know, there's an avoidance here because this isn't your challenge position. There's kind of like an avoidance here of going deep within yourself to ask yourself, okay, what is it that's making me feel this anxious, this way, where I have to, you know, overthink it? And why can't I just like take it at face value? Why do I have to overthink it so much? Why do I have to like research deeply? Right? What is it that's making me feel this way? This is calling for self-reflection, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to self-reflect with regards to whatever this is. We're going to see. Now, you are dealing with an outside energy and or soon will. And I feel that this outside energy, yeah, I can see why. You're dealing with somebody here who's not really voicing how they feel. They could be withdrawing their energy. They could be withdrawing, you know, emotionally even. You know, sometimes you're around people and they're there physically, but they're not there emotionally. And you can feel it. Something is off, especially you. You're very in tune. You're very intuitive. So somebody here, I feel like, is going to kind of give you some, like, things to overthink about, right? At least that's what you think. Like, oh my God, what's going on here? Why do I feel the distance? For others of you, this person isn't telling you something that they feel, right? They're kind of hiding their feelings or emotions. Yeah, she's holding on to a cup, the cup that has some kind of feelings and emotions, but we don't know exactly what they are, right? She's got a lid on them. So we'll see when we clarify. In the recent past, I see that you did take a step back. You know, you knew, you felt that you had already been investing a lot of energy, time, effort, money into whatever this was in the recent past, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a connection, an idea, a career, right? Your personal life. I don't know, something there that you had already invested a lot in on, and you took a step back. You still kept your eye on it, kind of like, I'm wondering what's going to come out of this if I take a step back, right? So you still had interest in knowing what's going to come towards you, but you weren't really kind of doing much, you know, as far as putting in more work and effort. But you still had interest in it. Now, I see that this outside energy, they're showing up with 3 of Swords. For some of you, this person, yeah, they broke your heart. For others of you, there could have been a third-party situation in the recent past. And for others of you, this could have been a person here who you sensed they weren't completely ready to open up, right? They weren't completely healed. You sensed that there was a heartbreak there, whether it happened in their own personal lives or between you two, right? Somebody there who wasn't quite ready for something. Now, we're going to see how this unfolds. But right here, right now, I can see that you're protecting yourself. You're building up a wall around you because you don't want to get hurt. But yet, you're still holding on to the wand, just like you were in the recent past. Kind of like, you know, not fully in, but not fully out, but still interested in knowing, are they still coming? Is it still happening? Or what's going on, right? It could even be the energy there of you trying to feel it out. Like, why are they so distant? Why are they acting so, you know, indifferent? What's really going on? And you kind of back off a little bit, but still, like, you want to be in control. You want to know, you know, that kind of vibe. I feel like you right now, you feel like you've been through a lot. Some of you guys have been through a lot with whoever this person, situation, outside energy is. And this outside energy, I can see why you're putting up a wall, right? Why you're protecting yourself, because they're coming in with mixed signals. Like, they don't know how they feel. They're kind of, you know, when you think of them, when you even see them, you can't even sense and put your finger on what is it that's really going on within them, you know? And usually you can, because you are very intuitive. But this time, again, they're just all over the place. It's like fog, you see them and there's like fog, then you're like, gosh, why can't I just know what exactly is going on with them? We're going to see. Now, in the near future, you're looking a lot better. You're looking a lot more stable, a lot more grounded, whether this is money coming in, an opportunity for abundance to come in, that kind of vibe. Or this could be an actual connection, or your feelings and emotions finally stabilizing themselves. Now, the outside energy in the near future, they're coming in again, very, very foggy energy. Could be Pisces, doesn't have to be. But they're thinking a lot about you in the near future. And their thoughts about you are part of the reason why this person has been hiding either something from you, or they're actually hiding, right? They're not showing up in the near future. Let's start clarifying, because I feel that for some of you, there could be some kind of abandonment issues, abandonment wounds, fear of being rejected, fear of being left out in the cold. And for others, it could be financial struggle, But whatever the case is, I feel that over here, you're looking like you're, again, very analytical, very kind of deeply curious to find out more, turning on that lantern. It's like your mind is very active, right? Maybe this is already happening for some of you guys. Your mind is just very active. Yeah. What is that you're searching for? He looks like he's searching for something. For meaning, maybe, right? You're searching for, what is the meaning of this? I feel that whoever this person is, outside energy, it's like you're trying to figure out the meaning of their every word. Like, sometimes people say things and you're like, wait a minute, what did they really mean? They said that they lost their phone, or that they forgot to call me because of X, Y, and Z, because let's just say as an example, because they forgot that they had to pick up their friend at the airport, right? And they just missed the call. And then you're like, wait a minute, at the airport, their friend, this person doesn't even have friends, like one of those, like where you just kind of like overthink every little word that they say. And you try to like piece it together like it's a puzzle. That's what I'm sensing is coming through for you. Again, whether this is already happening or soon to happen. But I don't know, is this asking for something more? Or is it actually telling you, yeah, you should look deeper because there's something there to find? Let's see. Okay. So it's difficult for you to move on from something or someone until you get the right answer. And even if you get the right answer, I still feel like it'll be a little bit difficult. This has come up for some of you guys a lot in your readings. There could be a sense of codependency or some kind of codependency type of like invisible cord connecting you and this other person together. For others, it doesn't have to be invisible. It could be an actual thing that's keeping you tied to this person, right? It could be money. It could be the fact that, I don't know, maybe you live together and you signed a contract and you're like, gosh, I can't really, step out of the contract because we signed it, But again, is that just an excuse? This is just as an example, right? Whatever it is that's in the middle, that's kind of like creating the sense of codependency, whether it's with, a partner, a significant other, a career, a family member, a friend, whatever this is. This could be money related as well, but there's something there that is not allowing you to fully move on or let go or stop overthinking the situation, because there's something kind of tied to this person, outside energy. Now, over here, I see that a part of you wants more attention. You want the attention that either you used to get from them, or you want a specific kind of attention, or you're just kind of like, wait, something's off. I'm not getting the attention that I need, Because in every relationship, everybody has their own needs, wants, desires. And part of yours, I feel like they're not being fulfilled as far as like the attention goes, right? And you might be thinking, where is that attention that used to come from me? Where is it going to now, right? That could be like overthinking the situation. And or the money, where is the money going to now? If, the money was going to you and then all of a sudden they can't pay you or whatever, right? Because again, there's like a big pentacle here. And yeah, you're going through sleepless nights, paranoia. Oh my God, what's going to happen? What is happening? It's like you're assuming. There's a lot of assumption here. Hidden messages, maybe in the casual words or just in small talk, whatever this is. But it's a lot of like overthinking, right? Swords energy, a lot of stimulation of the mind. It could even like take you into like spirals, like emotional spirals is what I'm sensing. It's not looking too healthy for you, okay? And I'm just telling you that because I feel that, I don't know, are you just interpreting the moment or are you like over interpreting it? I get it. They're kind of dismissive right now, but I feel like this is kind of hurting you. It could even be giving you headaches. And how much energy are you losing giving that energy away to all of these thoughts? What if this happened? What if they mean that? What if, they're not telling me the truth, right? Imagining the stories. Now, I'm not saying whether it's true or not true, but I'm just saying how it's affecting you. We're still going to see what is it that they're keeping away from you, right? What is it that, I don't know. Are they saying just something that should be taken at face value? Too many. Let's see. Okay, let's clarify their energy. You know what's interesting? That they're very in tune with you. More than you know. More than you know. And you saw me shuffle, and you want to see what they just got? Look how in tune with you they are. Same. What this is saying, this is an interesting one. What this is saying is that this person can feel you right now even more than you can feel them. Okay? Because you're stuck with anxiety, right? Like overthinking energy, and that's not helping you tune in intuitively. At the same time, I'm sensing that this person can feel your emotions, even your like emotional sensitivity, what you're going through right now, your worries, your concerns, all of that stuff. And this person is worried to say the wrong thing to you. Again, this is in their challenge position. They're not bringing in this attention. They would rather withdraw. Even if it's energetically withdrawing, where you kind of just sense that they're not present. You can sense that. Like they're distracted. There's something there that they do want to tell you, but because they sense your emotional oversensitivity during this time, whether it's happening or already going to happen, right? They're holding back. Challenge position, look at that. Bottom of the deck. There's something that they want to tell you. They want to express to you, but they're holding it back because of, again, they sense that you are either like assuming things, overanalyzing the situation, and they're also aware that you are overly sensitive right now, or again, soon to happen. But why is it that they don't just tell you? Why do they fear triggering you even more rather than just, I don't know. I feel that when I see this, it's like, if they know that they've been giving you mixed signals, why not just clarify it so that they ease whatever confusion is going on there, We're going to figure it out. Like, they could instead just connect with you deeply or just more deeply, right? Than being so overly concerned that they're going to trigger you. We're going to see, because this person has something unexpressed, something that they haven't told you. And they're worried about your reaction. But I feel that what's even worse right now is how you're reacting right now, because they're not telling you this, right? Let's see. Let's clarify this. Could be Cancer. Energy could be Sagittarius, whatever sign this is. Yeah, I feel that they sense what you want out of this. They sense that you want the attention. They sense that you want clarity. They can sense it. You know? They know this. And I don't know. I feel that this person is afraid to say whatever it is that they have to say. Again, right? It's like they have something to express here. But they're kind of afraid of being misunderstood, of the misunderstanding that this could bring. Over here, there's like them wanting to confront the situation, but they're not sure how you're going to take it. See, these two Sphinx, this is the dark and the light. Remember we talked about polarities? If you're going to take it lightly, or if you're going to take it to the extreme, or if you're going to be triggered by it, right? There's that energy there where they're like, oh, I don't know, I better be careful how I say this, or if I even say it, let me hold back because I don't want like a big reaction, you know, or a blow up or whatever, right? This can have to do, this one here, with their inconsistency. You know, this one here is very charming, very attractive. There's a spark there, but this one isn't sure how to ground a situation, right? Could it be that they want to express to you that they don't really know? Like, okay, yeah, I have feelings for you, or I want to start something with you, but I'm not sure how to ground it. I mean, not exactly that, but just kind of like expressing their confusion. Because right now, emotionally, they're showing up as not really knowing exactly how they feel. It's like they admire your depth. They recognize it, obviously. That's why they're holding back, but they're kind of struggling to match it right now. You know? And they don't want a big misunderstanding to happen. Very interesting. We're going to take it to the extended. I feel that we're going to definitely go deeper. This is just touching on the surface. But I don't know. It's like they're afraid that you're going to react maybe defensively, you know? Or like maybe should you not take things and overanalyze them? Or is Spirit saying, no, you should, because there's something else there? You know, because after all, the moon is showing up for them, meaning this is a very unpredictable energy. Anything goes. Like it's like something is hidden here. The moon, whenever the moon shows up, it's the unknown. It's the unknown. It's like you don't know which way this is going to go. It's like the moon, like I've told you guys before, it casts a little bit of a shadow over the truth, over a story, over the way things happened. Okay, well, over here, you have thankful. I am thankful to have you in my life for both the small and the large earth things that you do. Okay, so I see that they have the energy there of appreciation. They appreciate you. They're thankful. Great. I don't see any malicious energy here, but I do see that they're being reserved with something that they don't want. It's like they feel like you may not be ready to handle this. I'll just say it like that, okay? We're going to figure out what it is. So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into what this is. Also, who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you. Also, I want to know why they're withdrawing, right? Why is it that they can't just say it? And we're going to end the reading with any guidance messages from Spirit so that you know exactly what to do next. Now, if you would like to, again, like I said, the extended link is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. I've opened up my calendar. And also stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. It's for you, all of my loyal viewers, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to tell you next time I have a list. I forgot to get the list today of the psychics that I recommend. You can check back after the reading in the comments. I'll put the list down in the comments below. Some of you guys asked me. So I'm going to put the list down there of the ones that I've spoken to. If you're interested in, this great deal. Again, stay tuned. That's up next. I'll tell you all about the Psychic Source offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than $20, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gena Moon. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.